Hello everybody, BrioS here. Today I have for you one of my favorite battle mechs of all time, the 50-ton inner sphere battle mech, the Crab 27, with a bracket R behind for the resistance variant, and that gives you a 30% C-bill bonus. Of course you could buy the Crab 27 from the store without the 30% C-bill bonus, and it performs just as well. So as for the mech itself, if you're wondering why this 50-ton inner sphere battle mech is one of my favorite battle mechs, it's mainly because it's able to mount dual AMS. I do have a soft spot for dual AMS. If you watch my videos often enough, you will know that. And that's because the tonnage you sacrifice for that anti-missile system isn't that much, allowing you to have lots of tonnage for firepower and heat sinks and stuff like that. And yeah, you can still support the team as you move up, shooting down missiles that would otherwise hit you or your teammates. So that's a really big plus for me because I tend to focus on team play rather than individual prowess. And as for the mech itself, the 50-ton inner sphere battle mech, the Crab, is a well-known mech, being one of the tankiest mechs around, with lots of structure quirks and more importantly, really wonderful hitboxes for the upper torso. In fact, if you're gonna engage a Crab in combat, aim for the legs, because that's the best way to take out the Crab. If you're gonna aim for the torsos, with its wonderful hitboxes, it's able to take lots of damage, and that is a big plus for this mech. So other than that, it has lots of lasers. Crabs are mainly laser mechs, so yep, lots of lasers to deal lots of damage to the enemy. So this is a hard-hitting, hardy mech that's able to shoot down missiles and come in and basically just brawl with the enemy. So let's get down to the build. So being a laser mech, I am mounting 5 medium pulse lasers on this particular build. 16 double heat sinks make this a pretty well heat efficient mech, and with a light fusion 280 engine, it's able to reach a speed of 90.7. Very decent for a 50-tonner, and it's not XL, so you wouldn't die if you lose a torso, but yep, you will still be crippled. So as for the dual AMS system, I'm using the standard AMS. Laser AMS will generate way too much heat for this particular build, so I'm sticking with the standard dual AMS and 2.5 tons of ammunition. So that's the build itself. Really simple build, really durable, and with the 5 medium pulse lasers, with enough practice, you can do lots of pinpoint damage. As for the skills, I've gone for 26 points in the firepower skill tree, using this configuration mainly to get the heat skills. So well, that gives you a 8.25% decrease in heat, 9% increase in range, helps quite a bit with the medium pulse lasers, which don't have much range, and a cooldown of 4.5 isn't significant, but it helps quite a lot. As for survivability, since you have lots of structure quirks on the Crab, I decided to maximize the structure bonuses, and this 21 SPs in the structure, or rather the survival skill tree, will give you a 28% structure bonus, multiplying the quirk bonuses and your basic amount, making it super difficult to take down. And the armor bonus of 8% isn't much, but it helps quite a bit. As for mobility, Crabs are, well, average in terms of mobility, and with 13 SPs you can get this configuration, mainly to get the anchor turn, because you want to go in, turn and fight with the enemy. So with this configuration of 13 SPs in mobility, you get a 24% increase in turn rate, 10.5% XL increase, and a 14% decel increase. It helps quite a bit, especially you'll see later in the gameplay, allowing you to outturn assaults and basically just go in, hit and fade away. And if you can't fade away fast enough, you have the armor to soak it. As for operations, 20 SPs are targeted to get the 5 nodes of heat containment to increase the heat capacity, and 5 nodes of cool run to increase heat dissipation by 10%. So that is the reason we get this particular configuration, or rather I get this configuration. And lastly, I didn't get sensors, by the way. No radar deprivation for this. I don't mind enemies locking onto me with missiles, that way I can shoot them down. And lastly, auxiliary tree, 11 SPs for the dual artillery strikes and dual cool shots, with the cool shot cooldown of 25%, allowing you to fire the second cool shot faster. Being a laser carrying mech, the heat build-up on this mech is quite immense. 16 double heat sinks with 10% increased heat dissipation helps quite a bit, but it still runs hot. So that's it. That's the Crab 27 dual AMS support mech, allowing you to move up with the team, shoot down missiles, and once the opportunity arises, you can go in, soak that damage because it's so tanky, and deal lots of damage back with those 5 medium pulse lasers. And you'll see that in the gameplay that is to come. So anyway, let's get down to some gameplay, and I'll show you that this particular mech is really good for grinding max score, because AMS shooting down missiles gives you lots of max score, and it's still still a performer, and thus this is one of my mechs I use quite a lot to get those max score 500 events. So let's get down to some combat and I'll show you this mech on the battlefield. So let's go. For the first match of this video, we have a match on one of the more popular maps, Mining Collective. And with the dual AMS crab, you want to be in front to shoot down the missiles and wait for the team to move up. And that's what I'm gonna do, gonna move up to the ramp at Delta 4. But here we have an assassin on the right side at Charlie 4. And I'm telling the team panic on right that I'm going to engage. Always communicate with your teammates so that you can coordinate movement. So it's a stealth assassin and I'm going for legs. So lots of support by the teammates because I did announce who I was going for first. So he's run away. Smart move by the assassin. We're going to go up to Delta 4. Lots of fire here because the assassin delayed us quite long. So they probably have the top right now. Yep, RT strikes coming in. There he goes, the assassin again. And I'm gonna peek at the top and see what's there. Hopefully there's a missile mech and I'll be able to shoot down some missiles.
Before I cannot reach it.
So dual AMS already firing, shooting down some missiles. My airstrike has done some damage. Yep, I see a LRM boat down there. So the team has moved on to the Delta 4 ramp. Missiles are coming in. So gonna stay near my friendly heavy and assaults and shoot down those missiles. So we have a MRM quick draw, no big surprise there. No need to be aggressive. So just shooting down missiles as I call out this Annihilator India.
India left torso, Annihilator.
Triple AC2, triple rotary AC2. It's a DPS build, able to do lots of damage if given a chance. So I'm just gonna do the peaky corner peeking and deal damage. His left torso is open, called it out. So hopefully somebody will take it. Those MRMs are dealing quite a bit of damage. And with the quick draw drop down here, Echo, I'm gonna support this Corsair and hopefully take it out. Corsair is, well, he's not playing well and he goes down. Well, I guess he didn't shield at all. So too much fire. Enemy team is pushing on my left flank, so it's time to run. With a speed of 90.7, you're able to redeploy pretty nicely. And yeah, I'm gonna tank at this point. Running up to the Annihilator, gonna alternate it using my medium mech mobility and 24% increase for his skills so that he'll get distracted and my teammates can take him out. That's what tanking is all about. Drawing fire, taking damage, and letting the team do damage back. 2-4 right now, not good odds. But as you can see, yeah, I've taken some damage, but not terribly a lot. Just running in and just soaking damage, brawling with the enemies with my lasers. I did lose my left torso. Gonna result in lots of heat penalties because it's a light fusion engine. But slowly turning the battle. Those lights have able to get that mech and now it's 4-4. At this point we are split. Either I go left on Echo 4 ramp or right on Delta 4 ramp. Gonna make the decision to head for the main force here.
Bounty Hunter Lima.
Calling out that Bounty Hunter.
Whoever's an Echo 5.
Quite a bit of heat damage has taken. I can't do as much damage as I used to because I'm down one laser and generating more heat because of the light fusion engine losing a torso. Yet again tanking against Lima. It seems to be I'm tanking a lot in this game. I wonder where my team is. Look at the minimap, they are scattered. We have 3 teammates all over the place. I got that Bounty Hunter.
Get a quick draw, Echo, CT.
Now we outnumber them at this spot, so I'm gonna push forward here. Hopefully the team listens.
Push Delta 4.
Got a second kill. Whatever that was, it was
right torso is an XL crab.
And of course, Taekwon is always in the XL crab. Working on his right torso. I think most people realize he always plays an XL crab. Oops.
Yep.
Oh well.
10-8. Keep up the pressure. 2
I
kills.
did 800 over damage, 2 kills, not too bad. 10-8, we more or less have this. Let's see what the team has done. We were really split. Somehow or rather, we managed to turn it around. I think the tanking for the team helped quite a bit. Running in, tanking with the Annihilator, just running through the enemy team, drawing fire. As I said, when you fight a crab, always aim for the legs. If you aim for the torso, the crab player will be really happy because he's able to last a lot longer. I mean, if you look at the game, you see how much damage I took. But right now, we have an Arctic Wolf running out of ammo actually, this guy here. Going up against this summoner, he has been pestering us quite a lot. This summoner with his dual ERPPC. All matter, but
somebody help
able to do lots of damage.
10-8,
so there are actually 2 mechs. The other mech is probably, there he is on the minimap in Echo 4. So it's 4 versus 2 right now. This guy is kind of spreading his missiles everywhere. Can't decide whether he wants to shoot the torso or the leg.
The other mech is
Choose
Fox
a
4
location
high.
and stick to it. Most of his missiles hit the ground. Yes, he's out of ammo now. At this point, this guy should tank for the team.
If you put ammo in
Yeah,
your
he's
head
going in.
mount and explode, will
There
it
he goes.
instantly kill you?
But he did quite a bit of
If it
damage.
blows up, it does.
So now it's 2v2, 10, 10, 10. We got a fresh Phoenix Hawk here. Phoenix Hawk
Phoenix are the
2.
freshest. Be careful.
It actually has stealth armor, but yeah, he's not activating it, which is wise. So as you can see, the damage was spread on the summoner quite a bit. Both side torsos caught, one leg blown off, but it's still alive. So always focus fire. Look at the enemy paper doll when you engage, so that you and your teammates
Phoenix,
can
take out the
focus on the same
summoner fast.
location. So
Just
I
side
feel this was a
torso him.
tactical mistake. Phoenix Strife had the ERPPC summoner, but he's gone off to get an easier target, the LRM-30 Trebuchet. Because of minimum range, I think he wants an easier kill. Oh, he lost his arm. Because the summoner still has one PPC. With both torsos of the summoner caught, I think it's time this Phoenix Hawk is gonna win this match. So, yeah, summoner knows to take out the arm, but I don't think he can do it.
Just aim. Left
So,
torso.
one last shot, then summoner goes down, and it's time to farm that
Minimum range.
Trebuchet.
Minimum range.
So as you can see, the Trebuchet goes down. Nothing can do with those missiles with minimum range, he just gave up. And that's why LRM boats actually lose the game for the team. So I did quite a bit of damage before I went down, 834 damage, 2 kills. And looking at this, I also got quite a bit of missiles, 647 missiles shot down. So a substantial performance for this crab. And looking at the max score, 6 to 8 max score. And tight game, but tight is how we like it. So as you could see from the previous match, the crab can really shoot down lots of missiles with its dual AMS. Obviously not as much as triple or quad AMS, but if you can be bothered to support the team, 6 to 700 or even more missiles can be shot down, and that's pretty good actually. So not only that, as I mentioned, one of the best things about crabs is its tankiness, and you'll see the tankiness of this crab in action, allowing me to take lots of damage and able to still deal damage back in return. So combat is starting, so let's get down to it. Okay, we got a nice firing line here. AMS should be in front, so let's give that a try. Lock off.
Target spotted.
Machine guns. Yeah.
Target spotted.
Always the linebacker. Yeah, ha. Eat RT. Foxtrot 5, 2 assaults at least. Mad Cat is hurting.
There's like 6 in Foxtrot 5.
Yep.
There's one guy heading towards Fox 7.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Yeah, lure me.
Need assistance.
Lure me, come on. Lure me.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Alpha Lance, let's focus on golf.
There's an Atlas in the back of Golf 5. He's only got like 2 helpers.
Oh, that's a nice hit. Oh, please, silly. I'll just stand still.
Target.
Oh, I got a kill. Oh no! Help me with the Highlander. Fox 5.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Oh, they're just showing their asses to me.
New target acquired.
Alright, Fox 5 team, we need to run back. Lima, right torso.
New target.
Kilo's
acquired.
isolated.
Yeah, we need to focus kill these the LRM.
New target acquired.
Oh, let's farm AMS here.
New target acquired.
Get me there, get me there.
New target acquired. Acquired. Target acquired.
Good work, good work.
Go back to Echo 6.
Echo 6 it is. Let's go Echo 6. Indecisive I am.
Acquired.
Spy the left torso. Can't spot him.
New target acquired.
I hit his left torso. Got him.
New target acquired. Target
India, oops, India down.
New target
Echo.
acquired.
Echo CT. Echo CT. Timber. Oh, let's just be aggressive.
Target
Be
spotted.
aggressive. Let's be aggressive. Ah, you see, I wanted that kill.
New target acquired.
Just die, just die. Oops. Die!
New target
Okay, I'm in a bad position here.
down. Heat critical.
Lots of Conmex Echo 6. Linebacker, I'm with you.
Okay, I'm like,
Acquired. Target destroyed.
What?
New target.
so batteries open city.
Yeah, I'm trying, I'm trying.
Target destroyed.
Help.
It's just you left.
Nope.
Oh, one other guy.
Yeah, one other guy. Hope he gets here.
Critical.
Oh, so hot.
Madcat. Still got plenty of firepower.
Engage.
Yeah, he needs to engage. I can't live that long.
Yeah, he's legged.
He still has one good leg.
Slow.
There's no excuse.
Try to get distance from the assassin.
What? Light fusion engine? Damn you. Up, got him. Well done, team.
Good job, guys.
Oh, I got him. Solo kill.
GG.
GG indeed. Oh, 6 kills with this crab. 898 damage. Wow, this
hope
crab
my
has
damage
still
stayed for the
got
record.
it. How much? 898. Ooh, 653 score. This crab has still got it.